we're looking at institutional order flow, the idea is thinking like that market efficiency paradigm. Okay, you're the market maker. So what you're looking for is where is the maximum level of liquidity in relationship to where markets have traded from and where they are presently. Well, the market has traded higher here. So where's the highest level of liquidity from this point here? If it's going to go higher, it would be above here. But we had this void that would closed in. So the market has now rebalanced from a point at which they sold first. It moved quickly away, came back up and closed in that range that created by all these down black candles. So in other words, the market has delivered price going down. It has to close in that gap by trading it on the upside. Wherever there is a black candle, there must be a green candle. The idea is you want to see where the market will reach for its next level of liquidity. You have the run down here, clearing out these stops. Market clears those stops, and then once it clears those stops right below here, in other words, all this movement over here, all this running of stops, the market will run up from this point here because it's already absorbed all the liquidity down here. And yes, just for completeness sake, it's returned back to a bullish order block over here, which is the down candle right for the up move. So the market's going to do what? It's going to seek the liquidity on the upside. So where does that reside next? This up candle. That's where they sold the last time. And look, we created another liquidity void. All these down candles. Okay, all black candles down. Okay, so there has to be the market offering on the buy side. They offered it on the sell side. So to balance it, there has to be green candles or up candles in this case. So we have that same element just repeating itself here or here. Okay. Now obviously we always look at the middle of the up candle, mean threshold, and you can see how the bodies of the candle respect that.